like the ridiculous bullshit that goes on in here.
So, Butch, can I ask you, why do you even show up to online meetings? Do you give your experience faith and hope on here? Do you have something that you hope to see happen on here? Or are you just here for the drama? Are you just here for our entertainment purposes and to entertain us? Where do you stand on sharing your experience, faith, and hope? Are you just here to call shit like the rest of us, but you're doing it on the goody-goody two-shoe side?
Well, I've actually heard Butch say that he frequents the porn rooms. So I would say he's probably here trying to find some newcomers to 13th Step, maybe.
Grizz and Saved, you know, you were asking questions and saying stuff before, how is this right or wrong, and dotting is, ignoring is banning or whatever, and what's wrong with it. I've told you, Yoda's told you, Butch has told you. I mean, those guys together, between the two of them, I think they got about 50 fucking years. I'm fairly a newcomer at 6, but, so you got 50, 60 years, compared to between the two of you, you got 30 days or something, telling you that's wrong. I guess the only thing we're waiting to see is what you're going to do with that information.
I come here for 2 reasons. Number one, it's very entertaining to listen to the assholes like Hog and Save and Grizz, you know. I mean, it's very, very fucking entertaining. And number two, I come here to learn what not to do if I want to stay sober. And I've learned a lot.
But it has been too, though, Butch, that some people are here for the right reason. Whether they get a chance to be heard or heard in the proper context is irrelevant. But there are some people that are here for the right reason.
If they are here for the right reason, sooner or later they realize that this is bullshit and they belong at face-to-face meetings. That's where they get and stay sober.
I think you should, well, you can always try Hog Wallop's way of lightening your attitude, which would be light up a big fatty joint. It seems to lighten his attitude quite a bit.
Both you two, just shut the fuck up. I mean, hey, you ain't got a clue. Neither Yoda or Norkin. Y'all quit your bickering. I mean, hey, you're all about recovery. Now, one of you drinks near beer. The other one smokes weed. Now, I'm going to guess that Yoda drinks near beer maybe once every couple of months, and Ken, he smokes weed once every year or so, or something like that. You know, I mean, I have no clue what you guys' operation is. I could care less. But y'all both need to shut up. Now, I gotta say, I drink near beer from time to time. Well, actually, I drink quite a bit of it. I drink a lot of root beer, okay? And that's a beer. It's, you can say whatever you want. And I also gotta say, if it wasn't for Ken, I wanted to try the easier, softer way of smoking dope. Now, I ain't going to try to say that I'm as good as Ken at this shit, because he only's got to smoke it once every year or so, or something like that. But I got to do it on almost a daily basis to maintain the spiritual perfection that I'm growing for. So y'all need to just shut up. It comes right down to the bottom line: is y'all are really well, and some of us are really freaking sick. And y'all are trying to help the well, but you ain't trying to help the sick. So shut the fuck up and sit back and learn something, because if you're all about helping the well and not the sick, then you don't belong here. This isn't for you.
Piglet, you gotta have sobriety in order for it to be superior. Have sobriety.
Well, Bush, did I say I had sobriety? Come on, dude. Get real. Now, you're the one that's claiming that you got sobriety, but you ain't willing to help the sick. So tell me, where are you coming from?
See, I was sitting here the other day, and I was like, you know, what could I do for my recovery today? You know, what kind of action can I put? Let's create some NA unity. I mean, this is exactly what I was looking forward to. I was like, yeah, you know, we'll create some NA unity and get some NA meetings on here. Good morning meeting would be great. And here we are. I mean, this is like my dream come true.
Well, it's been good for me. I know that. I'm changed. I can feel it already. I'm a changed man. God, this is good. I'm going to go hug the wife. I'll be right back.
I don't know, Grizz. I'm seriously thinking about it. I really am. I truly am thinking about going. I think I have the right to be there. Don't you?
Yeah, you're right, Rich. Every time I see his nick online, the first word that comes to mind is pussy.
Well, he's just got that whiny little tone, and I've never seen anybody so proud of being so fucked up. It's amazing. You know, the sad thing is, I was just thinking, I'm playing hooky today. I should go to a fucking noon meeting in this little town I'm at, though. The meeting, believe it or not, it's about as fucked up as hardcore. It's a real one. Oh, man. It is, man. I went in there, and I thought, hell, this is a good turnout, man. And then the basket goes around, and I think there was like $1 and 30 fucking gift certificates from the court in it. It was hilarious, man. It was so bad I had to start fucking up like we do in hardcore. There was this one guy in there, he had some time, and he was asking this girl, he said, she was just some young thing, you know. It was just funny. It's sad, but funny, you know. And she got popped for DUI, and some little young pretty thing, you know, used to get in her way, obviously. And she's like, well, I shouldn't really be here. And she had some big, long story how it was okay, you know, for her to be drunk driving or something. And this guy, he's just smiling. He says, what? Yeah, she was hot. Well, 13th steppable anyway. But this guy asked her, he says, well, what number did you blow? What was your number, you know, on the breathalyzer? And she says, oh, I really don't remember. And I did that little thing where you cough and bullshit. I said, bullshit! Like, everybody started fucking laughing at her. Anyway, that's where I'm going to be. I'm going to be down there thinking, fuck, this ain't no better than hardcore.
Hey, Butch, will you please define what a Paltalk pussy is? Now, I mean, you're calling me a pussy, and quite honestly, I could very well be, so I really want to know what I really am, so define what a pussy is.
Not Louisiana, Paris, France, New York, or Rome, but Gary, Indiana.
Well, I think as soon as Rich said bullshit in that meeting, he should have been bounced right out of the goddamn room. No patience, no tolerance. That shit is unacceptable. Just bounce him out. You might as well ban him, because you know he's going to do it again.
Jesus Christ, Grizz, clean your fucking ears. That's the second time you thought I was talking about you, and I wasn't. And the word that brings that word to mind, the name that brings that word to mind is Save But Dirty. I instantly think pussy.
You really shouldn't be having sexual fantasies of me, Butch, because it's not going to happen.
I really wish somebody would slide a pussy over his head and fuck some sense into him. That'd be rather nice.
Yeah, pal snapper, if you will. I like that, Rich.
Pal snapper. That's cool. I like that. That's a good one.
Hey, JoJo, is it really true that you're a pal pussy? I mean, if you are, I would really like for you to PM me. I already added you to my friends list, so send me a PM, and I know you got a cam. I've seen you on there before. I want to see you prove it.
You gotta ask that question?
Grizzly, I'm not showing you my sock.
Have you showed Butch your sock? And if you have, why not me?
Grizz, you're turning into a fag right before our eyes.